Hey guys, how you doing? This is gonna be the newest Steven Universe episode that I can get to at this point. Luckily, I was able to get to it during that, even though after that whole barrage of reactions I did involving Star vs. Source of Evil and Steven Universe, along with My Little Pony, apparently. I'm able to get to this one, and hopefully I can get it out in time as soon as you're done. The very next day after watching the latest Steven Universe episode that I got done when I had the Black Arrow poster shirt. So yeah, this is gonna be the newest episode. I'm not sure what I'm getting myself into. All I do know is it has something to do with Ruby because a certain someone couldn't keep his mouth shut. Let's get going. The link in the description below. And whatnot. Three, two, one. Now. I didn't mention. I hate you. Leave. As soon as she got the ship, I'm like, she's either gonna try to get the other rubies out of the goodness of her own heart, or double cross. Wow, double cross. Nice. Okay, I like this episode on the account that I like. I love episodes that truly show how you just need to always remember not everyone's a good person. Not everyone is a good person by face value. Don't judge a book by its cover, that sort of thing. Those kind of lessons always get to me because I've been doing that sort of thing in my story all the time. In the story, there's like a lot of demons and stuff, and you always have the the trope of, oh, they're demons, but maybe if you get to know them a little bit better, they're not actually as bad as you may seem. In my story, there's only one good demon in the entire thing. That's the main character. Every other demon is actually just trying to be nice, just so they can lull you into a false sense of security, then take what they want, get what they need, or kill you if they feel like it. That's just sort of thing. I love showing that if you continue to be nice to every single thing and constantly fall for the most bright, shiniest of people, when you know nothing about them, you can get taken advantage of, and that's exactly what happened here. That ruby, they made sure to put the exact ruby that we would like be completely okay with. Like, okay, this seems like the ruby that would actually be the most convertible, but nope, it's just how. Oh man, that's great. Oh my god. And as for the Lapis situation, I remember I haven't not watched this movie, but it is the Teen Titans versus the Justice League, and I remember knowing Damian Wayne is the new Robin of the Teen Titans. Currently, I see, and Damian Wayne is nothing like Dick Grayson or like any other kind of like Robin that you might be able to know of, except maybe Jason Todd. But Damian, he's more of the guy that doesn't trust people on face value. Like, I remember most of the scenes with him and Raven, his has always been him not trusting Raven and what she is and what she can do and what everything. Because most people don't like Damian because he's that strict, because he constantly thinks that everything's bad. But frankly, you kind of need that person in your team or in a scenario to let you know that nothing is concrete. Nothing is just like there to just automatically be judged. Stephen Peridot, and even Garnet to an extent, as you can see with her holding up the two balloons, saw that maybe that this would be a good time to have yet another member of the Crystal Gems come in. You can convert her. She can learn more goodness about the Earth and all that. And just like, okay, no. But then you have the other side of Garnet saying this is probably not going to be a good thing. You have Lapis constantly questioning why is she accepting so much stuff instantaneously. And so in me, I saw it as just, okay, she's doing this because this is her character. She's either regretting on the fact that she couldn't accept everything as fast as this person could, and people like that do exist. Steven's the type of guy that is a good example of that. Steven looks at others and just looks in the good of them regardless of their past histories of nearly killing them, or something like that. So I can clearly see that this Ruby could be another Steven type of character who just rolls with everything and just tries to understand everything to the best of their abilities and just be happy. Lapis couldn't believe this, and I can see why. I was with her on certain aspects, but I was really hoping that they weren't gonna like demonize her, if you know what I mean. Because there's still a lot of people online that don't like Lapis because they tried to kill Steven, let alone the fact that Peridot tried to crush Steven in the first meeting they met. But who cares? Who cares? We always remember the things that we feel like remembering, right? Anyway, continuing on with the Steven universe is great. They still manage to put up like surprises at every corner, and that's why I love this series so much. Um, Tell me what you guys think. What would have happened if like another Ruby besides that Ruby came down? You think things would have gone exactly the same? What if the Ruby that tried to stab Steven came down? That would have been something. But we can clearly see that that Ruby is going to try to retrieve all the other rubies in space and probably go back to homeworld and do something, or something along those lines. I can see that. But yeah, I like this episode on the lesson of you can't just trust random people. You can't just trust them. You can't. Doing that will lead to who knows. So yeah, and you can't blame Lapis for laughing and being like I'm right. You gotta give it up to yourself. What if you're just imagine yourself, you're the one person in your group that thinks the opposite way, and they just constantly either not support you on your mindset, don't understand your mindset, and just that, and then suddenly what you believe is right there and just completely 100% true. That's a personal victory. I cherish personal victories like that. All right. So again, Lapis still in the top 3 favorite characters in the entire show, and still not going down in any way. So yeah, this is Do You Want to Be Universe. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I can get to the next episode as quickly as possible when it comes out. If it's out, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not out yet, but all right. Later.